Hi, and welcome to the Circle Sisters, where there's no script, just real life conversations. Sometimes we're going to laugh, sometimes we'll cry, and sometimes we might disagree. So I welcome you here. And today, what we would like to do with our first podcast is to be able to introduce ourselves to you. And I'm going to start right here on my left with Lynn.
Hi, I am a retired nurse and I'm married to John, my soulmate. Thank God for him. And we have 3 grown children, 2 boys and a girl. And one lives here in Knoxville. The other 2 are currently in Florida, where we moved from when we came to Greenback. And I'm just extraordinarily grateful. And I look at each face and I have never had this experience anywhere before I've ever lived. We're all like truly like sisters. And I'm so appreciative and I love each one of you.
I think it's rare to move into a neighborhood where you have 5 neighbors who get along, who like each other, who help each other. I can attest to that, to when Jeff had a stroke and you guys were all there for us. I would have never been able to get through what we got through without you all. So welcome, and we're glad you're here.
Thank you.
And so we're going to move on. And also, we have the 2 little dogs who
Are making noise.
That's all.
They're having fun.
We're going to move on here to Lori.
Hi, my name's Lori Methot, and I moved to Parkwood Circle. Well, I bought the house in 2006. We moved here permanently 2018. I moved here permanently. I'm married to a gentleman, David. He lived in Florida for 8 years while I lived up here solo, and that's how I met all these wonderful neighbors. First Tracy, then Tina, then Heather, and the last comer on the block was you.
Yep.
She built a house here 2 to 3 years ago and haven't looked back.
Right. She's got this beautiful kitchen that we use for all of our
Oh,
filmmates.
it's perfect.
Although we may not always film here. We'll probably come to one of your houses. They didn't do this noise until we turned the camera on. So, oh well.
Just like toddlers.
They are
Absolutely.
just like toddlers.
I am not retired. I am a nurse. I did 29 years in the ER, and the last 3 I've been in the surgery center. I'm currently recovering from rotator cuff surgery, but other than that, my husband's retired. He's a nurse practitioner, retired from the ER. I have 2 boys, Tavis and Dylan. They both live in Florida. And I have a fur baby, Yona, 90-pound Bernedoodle.
What a baby.
Yeah.
We love Yona.
Sweet
Yeah.
girl.
And if it wasn't for all these women, I would not be able to travel like I do or work all the years, 8 years, that I worked alone by myself. Everybody would let her out. I greatly appreciate that.
She's a good dog.
Yeah, she is.
She's a good
She's
dog.
a sweetie.
Yeah. Thanks, Lori.
You're welcome.
Heather.
My name is Heather. There you go. I'm a retired nurse also. It's a circle of nurses. There you go. But I'm supposed to be retired, but no, it's not. It didn't happen that way. You know how it is. You're busier retired than you were working 12-hour
But it's a
shifts.
fun busier.
It is. It absolutely is. I do
different.
crafting. I work. I do the farmers market down at the Greenback Market. We moved down here. We're climate refugees. Actually, we moved down here about 5 years ago. Actually, it's coming up this month. 5
Actually
years.
moved up.
Yeah, we did move up. We
Yeah.
did. And my husband and I, we have 2 birds. We have a dog, and everybody gets on very well over here. I was amazed that, like I said, 5 women living in close proximity, and the synergy is unbelievable with us. I really, it's amazing. So,
And I think that's why we're doing this podcast, to show people that 5 women can come together, maybe disagree, maybe agree, but still respect each other and have fun.
absolutely.
And so, yeah.
And love each other.
And love each other.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So there you
Thanks.
go.
Tracy.
Tracy.
Yes, I'm Tracy. We moved to Tennessee in 2014 from Texas. In Texas, I met my husband at age 15 in high school. We are still married 35 years, going on 36. We have two grown babies, 21 and 25. The 25-year-old Carson and his fiance live with us to save money after college so they can buy their first home. Cameron, our daughter, is a senior in college and she will be starting her student teaching at Greenback. So here in Greenback, we only have one school, K through 12, and she will be in fourth grade doing that. And hopefully I'll see her because I substitute teach there. Previous to babies, my degree is in occupational therapy, and after babies, I owned a pet sitting service, selfishly, so I could stay at home but still have income and some social life. So,
And you're from Texas, right? Born and raised in Texas.
yep.
Born and raised in
Louisiana.
born and raised in
Massachusetts.
Hollywood, Florida for me.
Columbus, Ohio for me.
Mhm.
I'm Tina, and I am married to my husband Jeff. He's a retired pastor. I am a retired college professor where I taught sign language and sign language interpreting, and also a sign language interpreter. And I'm retired from all of that now to be a crafter. And what are we calling ourselves?
We're artistic.
We're
We're diagnosed.
artistic.
We're
Yes.
diagnosed
Yeah.
as artistic.
So when you work, you make money, and when you retire, you spend money.
money.
That's right.
And I'm
That's
doing
right.
a fine job of spending money. We have 5 kids. 3 are in Ohio, one's in South Carolina, and one's right here where we live. And they're all doing well, and we are so proud of them. We have 5 grandchildren as well, and that's pretty much. And I moved here about 5 years ago, and love it, love it so much.
You failed to mention about the author that you are. Of
Well, we'll get
multiple
into that. We'll
books.
get into that another
Multiple.
time. But I forgot to tell you, we got Jazzy and Pokey, our 2 dogs, and I love them. And yeah, they've been a great
we all
support.
love 'em.
They They've been
We
a great
all
support.
love our
Although they are
animals.
the craziest
I'm not
animals
sure
on
Jeff
the block.
loves them as
No,
much.
I don't think Jeff loves them as much as I love them, but they are the craziest dogs on the block. I'm not going to lie. But oh well. So
I want to introduce our cameraman.
our
person.
woman.
Our camera person, it's Violet. It's my granddaughter. So
Yay.
she is our
Yay,
Violet. Thank you for being here.
Violet has come to visit her grandmother, and we have put her to work.
Absolutely.
And
That's
we-
what you're supposed to do.
We appreciate you. Thank
Very
you very
much.
much. Very
My
much.
pleasure to be put to work.
And we want to thank you, Lynn, for letting us use your beautiful
Oh,
home.
Yeah,
gosh, it's so
And
perfect.
so, anyway,
Anytime.
what I thought we would do tonight is kind of let the audience get maybe a little bit know more about us. And so I have already paired you up with a person. So the person that you're going to be assigned where you will talk about them and what you think that person was like when they were in high school. Just in high school, okay? Not any other time, not when they're married. Just what do you think they were like in high school? And Heather, you're going to get to go first.
Oh my.
Yes.
Give me a moment.
I got to tell you, you have Miss Tracy here. So
Oh.
what was Miss Tracy like when she was in high school?
Okay. Let me think. Okay. I can only go by what I know of her now. And what I know of her now is that she is a fabulous mother, fabulous wife. She does everything. She's just like the perfect wife and mother. But what I think she was like in high school was, I think she was like the queen of home ec. That she prepared herself for the life that she has now in high school by taking home ec, learning finance, learning proper taking care of the babies and so forth. So I don't know. That's just what I think you did because you're so good at it now.
Thank you. Thank
That
you.
I think that's what you were. That you were very, you were in home ec. That's what I think.
She made her sound like I think it's Psalm 13, isn't it? What is it? Okay, forget that. We'll just let that one
I don't know
slide.
about Psalm.
Well, it's what the woman that like.
The woman at the well.
The woman at the well.
No,
that's what I
not
was
the
thinking.
woman at the well. It's the woman who can make her own clothes and buy the land and I think we have somebody looking it up for me. Let me know if I'm right. If it's
Helen
Psalm
Reddy, I am
13.
woman, hear me roar.
Oh, I can't. I
I
don't
know
think
it
it's Helen Reddy. Is it Psalm 13?
You are close. You are thinking of Proverbs 31:10-31.
31.
It
You're
was not-
dyslexic
I
and
was not
artistic.
close. The pastor's wife was way
Oh, you
off.
were. That is really close.
Well, Psalm and Proverbs are side
Yeah,
by
they're
side.
P's, and there was a
All
free
right.
in there.
So
okay?
how did I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Were you the queen of home ec?
Absolutely not.
Oh,
Never took home ec in my life or an accounting class, although I excelled in math and science. So in high school, I took typing type classes, sprinkled in a little bit of computer, 4 years of foreign language, 2 being in Latin, because my heart was always in medicine, and Latin is the root of many, 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 many of our medical terminology today. So I did that. Very, very popular. K through 12, lived there my entire life, so everybody knew us. Had a
What
great
made you
time.
so popular?
yeah, really.
Maybe she doesn't want to share.
Well, it started.
I thought that, but I wasn't going to ask it. Okay?
It started in 6th grade. I had the first co-ed birthday party.
Wow.
So my 13th birthday party, 6th
Co-ed
grade, 7th grade, my
birthday.
13th birthday party was so huge that it literally, all the cars couldn't drop off all the kids. My
No
parents could not.
way.
And I'm not saying I was that popular. I just think we were that bored because it was a small town. So everybody, you have to be fair and give an invitation to everybody. Absolutely expecting nobody to show. Everybody showed.
Oh my gosh.
And people at our 30-year high school reunion were still talking about
Wow.
Tracy's 13-year-old birthday party.
Oh,
So
my
it was
goodness.
great. They broke my bed, the whole thing. So that's
Broke
another
your
story.
bed?
So I
No
was,
wonder you
so
were
I
so
was totally off. So
Yeah, you were
okay.
way off.
That's-
Home ec.
So I was very academically driven. I was all A honor roll, and little mom note in there. Both my children graduated college. Well, high school for sure, and Cameron's on the track too to be all A honor roll from kindergarten through college. Amazing. That was not me in college, but that was me in high school. So academics were my escape from my home life. We'll talk about that later.
Yes, probably a whole show by itself.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Married my high
Well,
school sweetheart.
congratulations, Heather. You were completely wrong.
Completely
Yeah.
wrong.
So, but
What's
still.
new?
I get to go next, and I got Lynn. So I think Lynn was very popular. She probably dated some really hot guys in high school. I think you were probably friendly, and people really liked you. And I don't know what kind of coursework that you did, but I really think that you were a popular person, a nice person. Everybody liked you. Sometimes the most popular person isn't well liked, but I don't think that's how it was in your situation. And I don't think you were crafty. Am I close?
Absolutely. Well,
Absolutely.
Were you
only
Am I-
about the
Yes,
crafty
no?
part.
Oh, you were crafty?
No,
I was not
she was
crafty.
not
Oh, so you were popular and you had a lot of
No.
boyfriends.
No, I actually had a lot of boyfriends after high school.
Oh, okay.
I dated
What happened in high
I
school?
dated the same guy from the age of 15 to 21.
John?
No.
No.
Oh,
And
That was
Oh.
after.
don't.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Don't give me attitude,
Keep
Lori.
up.
Just
Keep up. That's what keep up
let Lynn do the talking here.
actually, I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
But no, I actually in high school I wasn't popular. I kind of hung around just a very close few people.
Really?
I really, yeah.
Okay. Did you go to a big high school? Lots of students?
Yeah, we had over 400 in our graduating class. So we had a lot of kids. And high school, I was focusing on going to nursing school. So I took sciences and I didn't
And you
take
followed
Latin,
through with that.
And I did
That's
follow
rare.
through.
Yeah, not very many people do that.
So
So I was way wrong.
so you were a bit wrong.
Well, I was kind of wrong. You were one of those girls.
Oh, what does that mean?
Oh,
That was after high school.
I'm going to leave that.
Late
I'll,
bloomer.
I'll leave that up to you. So
Oh,
good job. Okay,
yes.
well, I pat myself on the back for being
who's
almost right.
next?
Well, it is Lori, and guess who you get? You probably could see that you have me.
Oh Lord.
Yes.
Okay.
I know it's going to be all wrong.
No, just from what I know from you now, and your parents being deaf and you doing the sign language, and you have ADHD. So you are a hot mess express, is what I'm going to say. Very popular, into everything, drinking, partying. Yeah. Pretty demanding. She knew what she wanted. Yeah. Life of the party, funny as heck. So yeah, I think that you partied hard and
I
had
can't wait to hear
had
this.
lots of boyfriends, went out on the town, climbed out windows to go. 'Cause Mom and Dad couldn't hear very good. Well, maybe they did hear. But
Why did I need to climb out a window if they couldn't hear? I just
That's
walked
right,
out.
yeah, that's
I
what I
just
was
walked out
saying.
the front door.
You
Yeah.
were trying to get to that home ec class.
Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, congratulations. You are 100% wrong.
Oh, really?
I never dated until I was 18. Never had a boyfriend. Uglier than sin. Very unpopular. I was an introvert in school and an extrovert at home. I
How
was.
does that happen?
It did, and it's really a long story. But I was not liked, as a matter of fact. I know that was hard to believe,
No,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Really?
I was
can't
not liked.
imagine
Fellow
that. No,
students.
because you're so
I
outgoing.
was not, and I
so-
never partied. Never partied.
Oh.
Did I drink? I don't think so. And
You're still not a drinker.
I was a virgin until I was 21.
Wow.
So-
Ditto.
So you were way wrong, and I'm sorry I put off those vibes, but I was so opposite. That was fun to hear because it's so funny now. Because now I'm probably more of that person. I mean, I don't date guys or anything right now, but I think I'm probably more of that.
That's a good thing.
I think
So-
Jeff would appreciate
He
it.
would
Yeah,
appreciate
yeah, I
the
think
fact.
so
So
too.
that was fun. That was fun to hear you say all those things. But
Yeah.
so opposite. So. When I show you my high school pictures, you'll be like, "We get it. We know why you didn't have a
No
boyfriend."
way.
Yes.
No way.
Yes,
I don't believe
absolutely.
that.
I should have brought that next time. Lynn,
Oh, who do I have?
Lori.
Oh, well, this is
Wait a minute. You didn't do anybody already, did you?
No.
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 Oh, I did you.
Lori. I've seen so many pictures in Lori's house of all her travels, and it makes me think that she was someone that was a popular person in high school, that she knew all the different groups and cliques. And I think she probably had a few dates, different boyfriends in high school. I don't see her as being in the band or anything like that, but she might have been a cheerleader.
Rah.
This
And
is going
knowing Lori, I think she was probably a very good student.
Yes.
I do think you were probably a very
100%.
good student. And beyond that, I mean, I'm clueless.
Is she clueless? Or was she spot on?
No, she was halfway there. I had a very strict dad, German father, and it didn't matter how old I was until I was 21 and moved out. I had to be home at 11 o'clock. I wouldn't
I
say
could see
was-
that out of your dad.
Oh, yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
say I was really popular. I knew a lot of people, but I wasn't a cheerleader. I wasn't a high stepper. I wasn't a band member. I twirled a rifle and a flag
Ooh, you go,
in high
girl.
school.
Oh, okay.
So
A
I was in
rifle.
color guard and everything, and I was very artistic back then, and art was my major.
You are a great artist.
Oh,
There's
yes,
some
you are.
paintings that I've seen
Yeah.
that you have done.
Now I
They
haven't done a
are
lot of those
amazing.
since high
Beautiful,
school,
really
but
beautiful.
no. So and I was an okay student. I wasn't a straight A student by any means. Math was not my forte, but the sciences and stuff like that were, and I liked geography, and so I was probably a B student. But when I was in 11th grade, something changed. I had a boy that had a seizure in our driver's ed class, and he was stuck in the desk seizing, and we were in a first aid class, you know, another girl and I. So I said, "Hey, Cindy, we got to get him out of this desk. He's like banging his head around. We're going to have to do CPR." Well, the teacher left the room, ran to go get the principal, and here her and I are, you know, checking a pulse and getting ready to do CPR on this kid because he was like foaming at the mouth.
Oh my.
But we wound up not having to do CPR. He had a pulse. He was breathing. He was just seizing. And it took the longest time to get the principal and help to him. But
So that was your first medical situation.
yes,
And that's when you knew
That's-
I'm going
Is
to
that
be
when
a
it
nurse.
clicked?
Yeah.
well, not a
Yeah.
nurse. I wanted to be a rescue. I was a paramedic 10 years
Oh,
road
wow.
rescue
Yeah.
before I went into nursing.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I
didn't
knew
know
that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
She still has her
I still keep
paramedicine
my-
license.
I do. I keep my paramedic license valid.
You've come over and saved us a couple of times, that's for
Yep.
sure.
Well, that was my first love, and my dad kept saying you need to go
And
into
then
nursing,
You were going to do pre-med.
and I never wanted to be a nurse, so I went into pre med.
Mm-hmm.
I was a pre med major, and was about 4 classes shy of sitting for my MCATs.
Oh my gosh.
And I met David.
Always a man.
That
It's
was it.
always a
He's like-
man.
He told me, "Well, why don't you just go into nursing since you're struggling, I'm trying to work, trying to go to college,
Mhm.
putting myself through college,
Mhm.
living on my own." And so I thought, okay, well, maybe I can make more money because I was a commander of a fleet back then, and the pay really wasn't that good, So I did that. I switched to nursing, and I kind of never looked back. I never went back. Once we got married and had babies back to back, my kids are 16 months apart.
Wow.
I never went back. Been
So
nursing.
you were kind of right, and I learned a lot about you tonight because I never knew all that.
I
That's
didn't know
that's
that either.
yeah.
And I didn't have a lot of boyfriends. I think I had 2 boyfriends throughout high school. That was it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them were in the band.
I had none.
One was a trumpet player, one was a drummer.
I wanted a boyfriend so badly. I wanted to, but anyway, but now I'm good.
Yeah.
And your turn,
Good to
Tracy.
hear.
Yeah, thank you.
You must have been good. You have 5 children.
Well, I birthed 3 of those.
Yeah.
The other 2 are Jeff's, so I only birthed 3 of them. But at any rate,
All right. So
okay, you get Heather.
I get Miss Heather.
Tracy gets Miss
Oh,
Heather.
Miss Heather. I think she stood out first and foremost because of her beautiful appearance.
Oh.
But secondary
You
to
didn't say
your
that about
height,
me.
you're just very
Oh, that's right.
noticeable in a crowd. Yeah, and you're unforgettable, your features. So I would think you were popular, outgoing, fiercely loyal, and I do think you had several boyfriends, as I did. So, yeah, as far as partying, I could see you do it in moderation, but not to the point of, wrecking a car or anything crazy like that. So, yeah.
Oh, I did that.
You wrecked a car
Mhm.
when you were drunk? Were you drunk?
I wasn't feeling much pain.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's so funny.
I can see you as an animal lover even back then, though I don't think you knew it.
Huh.
Wow, Tracy. You were like right on, darling.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh, you
are.
win, Tracy.
Yeah, yeah, you really did well. Yeah, I was noticeable because I was tall. I was the same height as I am now when I was 12 years old. So I was always in the back of the class.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I was always.
Tall.
So boyfriends, I had one. I married him.
Frank?
Oh,
No.
That's a
No,
lie.
I was married before
You were married,
Frank.
that's right.
a
Yeah,
lie.
yeah. I had my 2 kids, and they gave me my 3 grandkids. So party girl? Oh no way.
Me
No.
either, no.
I was not a party girl.
I
I
wasn't.
wasn't wild child. I was a book nerd. In fact, oh God, it's so. I was telling my granddaughter today. I said I was a library nerd. I mean, what did you do? What did you do this summer? I was in the library club.
Oh, wow.
The summer reading club. Yeah, I was a nerd. I was a big
Oh.
nerd. But no, and I was a student too. And I didn't go into nursing until later on in my life. So that was kind of a late calling. I just kind of raised my kids. I was in banking for many years, just taking care of my kids. It was an excellent profession. They paid my insurance. They paid. Oh, it was amazing. So, but yeah, you were pretty right on there.
Yay,
So
very good.
I did have one boyfriend. So there you go. And I was
was-
not a wild child.
I was.
And I've been a mother all my life,
I had a
so I
story.
had my kids real young. So I was never into drugs or alcohol
Yeah, me
or
too.
anything like that.
I smoked pot twice in my life.
I was
twice.
boring. I was very, very boring. I think I still am.
I've never.
You've never smoked
I
pot?
have never smoked
I
pot.
smoked it when I was married to my first husband, and it didn't even do anything. I was like, what's
You
the...
didn't do it right.
You didn't inhale.
Never have.
Funny.
That
Good
was
job.
fun. That was great.
Never
that was
had
kind of,
fun.
I think we kind of learned something about each other. I probably learned more about you than anybody. But we only have like 5 minutes left. And I think what would be nice is to just go around and just kind of tell us what's the one thing you want people. Now keep it. We got 5 minutes, and there's 5 of us. Which
Okay.
let's divide
Wow,
5 into
a
5
minute
minutes. You
each?
got 1 minute to go around and say
What?
it is that you would like people to just if today was our last day on earth, what would you want somebody to say about you? Who wants to go first? I'm not going. Oh, okay. You got 2 people. Okay, go.
Me? Go.
Yeah.
Okay. Me, what I want people to remember about me is be kind, do kind, be good, do good. It all comes around. There's no reason in the world not to.
Because you're kind. You really are kind.
Yeah.
So
Even when I try to bitch about somebody, you're like, let's give them some grace. I'm like,
so
I don't want to give them grace. Don't make me give them grace.
do good, be good. That's my motto.
Good.
So
Len, you wanted to go.
Well, Heather took the words out of my mouth because my feeling is be kind and always try to put yourself in the other person's shoes. And the old golden rule, pretty much. And I just think, and I know it's sappy, but you get to know me, I'm a pretty sappy person. But love truly does make the world go round. And the people that I love hard. And it's not just family.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
that's it.
Lori.
Okay. Also, be kind to people. Help people when you can, whenever you can. I know that's easier said than done, but you guys have helped me tremendously. I moved up here and I was by myself for 8 years, and it was a struggle. And I found a new church up here, a new home group, and each one of you, I know it's Tracy the longest, but each one of you came into my life at a different time when I needed something else, another area filled. We lost my mom in 2014, and my family, I walked away from everybody. I walked away from my marriage, my kids, my sisters, they're all back in Winter Haven or South Florida, and it was hard. But everybody surrounded me, and God gives you what you need and friends, and you guys are all here, and I hope that I have helped you guys whenever I can.
Oh, absolutely.
110%.
Hey, it was
Yeah.
said best you get by with a little help from your friends.
Yep.
Yep.
And I truly believe that.
I remember the night when Jeff had the stroke, the next night when I had that heart thing, and I called Lori. So I think I'm having a heart attack. She's like, uh-oh. Let me get over there.
Do you have
And-
aspirin? Let me bring the
Yeah,
aspirin.
she got me aspirin and got me to the hospital.
Yep.
And gosh.
I don't have monetary much to give, but I had a house and I had a basement and I offered it for my parents. And my dad always had an open door to anybody. He always had a heart for people to help them out through the Moose, the Shriners. So when I was able to help another neighbor build their house, they lived in the basement. Then when John and Lynn came, they were looking at my property next door and they decided on the property across the street. I offered them, hey, I have an empty basement. Don't make him pay to stay at a hotel. Come stay here. He doesn't have to offer me anything. I want to take it out and trade. When he gets up here, he's a plumber. I want an outdoor shower.
Yep.
And that was like the best trade-off. And he still slid me money, but I didn't want it. I told him no. And we had to come to grips with that. But yeah, whenever I can help somebody that way, I try and do that.
Tracy.
Mine is easy. I would say honesty always. To me, it's that simple. I was taught say what you mean and mean what you say. Honesty always. Period. Yeah. Professional, personal, motherhood, spouse, business. Honesty always.
Well, you guys covered everything. For me to say, repeat what you guys have all said, but I have a motto. It's try until you die. And that's my whole motto about everything I'm doing now is I'll try everything until I die and it's done. Ladies, thank you. We had a great time tonight. We thank you for joining us. We know tonight was just about getting to know who we are, and I'm hoping that you will join us for future shows. Until next time, we hope that you come back and join us. We'll have a topic next time, and hopefully, maybe even more fun than what we had tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.